left-hand circuit 1002, and I'm just on your northeastern boundary.
Right, we just landed in Callow in Herefordshire, just south of Hereford City. This is the most westerly site we're going to see. So if we're going to see Septoria, we're probably going to see it here. Are we seeing much disease down here, Jonathan?
Yeah, there's plenty of Septoria.
Okay.
This is a variety elation which is quite susceptible to Septoria. I think it's rated in the 4s. And this is early October sown, and it's right up there on leaf 5 in this variety. On the more resistant varieties like Revelation, it's a leaf below that. It's nearer leaf 6, which is less of a concern then, given that Septoria has to move up the plant. But yeah, less worried on the Revelations, but more susceptible varieties looking quite high pressure.
And if we get a May, which is going to be warm and wet, that's going to increase the pressure.
Absolutely, yeah, and it'll accentuate the differences perhaps between the varieties, and on the more susceptible varieties like this, I'd be quite worried.
And fungicide strategy, T1, T2, are we talking in this kind of situation using SDHIs on both those sprays?
Certainly on the elation, on the Revelation I think that's less than required. I think the more resistant varieties you've got more time to play with there, and I think you don't need such strong chemistry. Yeah, quite a bit of stem-based disease as well. Seeing a bit of eye spot and sharp eye spot, and a bit of fusarium in there, which is unusual actually. We don't usually see huge levels at this site, but does indicate that it's probably reflecting the wet weather we've had over the last 3 or 4 weeks.
For such a high disease pressure site, what would this mean for T2? Presumably we'd need another SDHI, do you think?
Well, yes, I mean the SDHI at the flag leaf is, that's the most responsive timing and the leaf that you really want to protect. So for a wet site like this, that's probably a given. I think the nice thing for this year is, we've only got leaf 3 emerging at the moment, so the T1s will be hopefully much closer to the flag leaf timing, and we won't have those gaps that we sometimes see in very prolonged seasons.